Tory Taylor and his wife Meredith have worked as wranglers, packers, guides, and cooks, and in 1980 started their own backcountry outfitting business, from which they recently retired.
A few years ago, I took a Yellowstone Association course up at the Buffalo Ranch. There was two instructors. Dr. Ann Zwinger taught the science part of it. Dr. James Halfpenny taught the science part. At the end of our 4-day course, we were asked to write a 4-paragraph essay. This is what I ended up with. I pushed the pencil across my paper for the first sentence, and then somebody or something took over from there. I don't know who, but when I got done, or when the pencil got done moving, this is what I ended up with. The circle of water. I stare straight up into the January sky of Yellowstone National Park. A perfect snowflake tumbles and spirals gently from lead-gray clouds and roosts softly on the woof fur ruff of my vintage down parka. I admire the flake for its delicate lines and angles, so fragile, so elegant. Scientists, for reasons similar to those of the Inuit and Chukchi peoples, have dozens of names for the many types of snow. The shape and structure of snowflakes and ice crystals are determined by such factors as air temperatures, humidity, and the atmospheric conditions in which they are formed. The perfect snowflake now perched on my parka is named stellar crystal, and it was born in temperatures near the 4-degree Fahrenheit mark. As I ponder this fine flake from heaven, it slowly melts into a tiny droplet of water, as round and translucent as the eye of a sparrow. I shake my shoulders, throwing the droplet into an open section of the Lamar River. The droplet quickly plops into the serpentine stream like a small diamond into a fountain, and briefly creates a tiny ring. It is instantly swept downstream. My droplet has just completed one circle of its existence and immediately embarked on another. From the sky as perfect flake to parka as liquid sphere, the sojourning droplet blends with its own in the Lamar. Here the droplet joins a grand gathering of lemming-like droplets, gaining unstoppable strength in their push to the Yellowstone, the Missouri, the Mississippi. From the cold current of the Lamar, no one knows the fate of my droplet. Perhaps someday it will again fall to earth in some parched desert, as precious as angels' tears. Or perhaps it may appear again as stellar crystal on the Greenland ice cap, there to take its place in the layers upon hundreds of layers of snow compressed by weight and time. Only 70 to 90% of glacial ice is actually water. The rest is trapped air and gas locked fast in frozen time, like an important document secured in a bank vault. This captive atmosphere may someday be freed by a curious scientist looking for clues of climates and conditions of ages long past. The layer of ice and trapped gas can be read like the layers of pages of a book, telling us of ancient volcanoes, tropics, and ice ages. I do not know the fate of my droplet with its restless bonds of hydrogen and oxygen. Will my gypsy jewel ever drop in again for a visit to Yellowstone? Like all things on earth, the water droplet is in constant motion, a divine dance with each and every participant swirling and swaying to its own rhythm. Rocks and snails do a slow waltz. Trees in the wind perform the twist. River rapids and chipmunks prefer a loud polka. Even the aged continents cannot help tapping their feet as the great dance floor of Earth revolves like an old 45 RPM jukebox. Let the good times roll, and roll my dance partner droplet to the sea.